Various proteins in our diet exert various influences on our physiology. Unfortunately, proteins have not been looked at up until more recent times as having a profound influence on our endocrine system and on processes like inflammation. An excellent example of this would be the differences between two types of casein found in milk. A1 beta casein, which is found in a major percentage of the dairy products in today's food supply, which is produced by Holstein cows and a few other varieties of cows to a lesser extent, and the A2 beta casein found in older breeds of cows, such as Guernsey cows or brown Swiss cows, also being found in goat and sheep milk products. A1 beta casein differs from A2 beta casein in only one amino acid, yet the composition of these proteins, and only differing in one amino acid, produces a very different effect on our physiology. A1 beta casein, again from Holstein milk, tends to be very inflammatory and is now being implicated in a wide variety of inflammatory-based conditions that affect every aspect of us, from neurological function to endocrine function and how our pancreas works. A2 beta casein, on the other hand, coming from older breeds of cows, sheep, and goats, does not have these inflammatory effects and has been, by and large, been cleared of any implication in the inflammatory process. This is because amino acids, in combination with either other amino acids or in certain proximity within a protein, has a direct influence on our body's ability to digest them and to produce smaller fragments of proteins or amino acids, as well as influencing that protein's overall communication level with various aspects of our physiology. Branch-chain amino acids, for instance, found in dairy products and found in eggs, are very anti-catabolic, which is good for people who have had significant levels of muscle loss and maybe have lost a lot of weight as a result of trauma, but also tend to produce slightly higher levels of insulin than, let's say, a higher composition of non-essential amino acids, which will be found in legumes or nuts and seeds. So proteins, differing in just one amino acid, have very different effects on the human body in processes like inflammation, and then looking at the amino acid composition of our diet over the course of a day or even a meal can also give the body completely different influences when we take a look at particular hormones that are produced, whether it's insulin-like growth factor or IGF-I, or the insulin that our pancreas produces. So all in all, it's important to take a look at protein as much more than just a building block of who we are. It's really important to look at proteins and the proteins in our diet as an alphabet and a way with which our food communicates with our DNA and other aspects of who we are.